Yeah.
So, when you choose your script, what do you look for right now?
See, I think that's one very difficult thing. Is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how small the film is, you know what, who are the actors. Like, all that matters if it's a powerful script, powerful story. If it's executed well, it can go like big places, right? For example, everyone knows Pelli Chuplu.
Yeah.
It was kind of like out of nowhere. Everyone was like, "Oh shit! Like, this is awesome," and that's because the story was done and it was executed properly, right? So, I mean, right now I'm just looking for scripts which are new and kind of exploring unique concepts and stuff, because the industry is changing so much, right? Like, every film you go and see now, every good film is exploring something new. It's not your typical love story and all. So anything that seems appealing. I like all kinds of genres. The only thing I can't do is like horror movies. That's the hard one.
You can't watch or you can't even act like
I can't watch. I haven't attempted acting.
Yeah.
But like when I was in
But
Mumbai,
would you like if
I think if it was like really like Bhaagamathie, I don't know if you saw Bhaagamathie or Pari, I haven't seen, but I watched Bhaagamathie, that kind of thing. Like if it was that kind of story, I would be able to do it. Like if there's a, you know, story involved and stuff.
Yeah.
Horror movies, a lot of like it's hard, I'm sure, to act in it and stuff. Like it takes a lot of talent. So any story which is captivating and leaves the audience, when they leave the theater, they should be thinking. You know, if it's a comedy film, they should be laughing, they should be like thinking of the jokes, they should leave with something. Like they should take away something from the film, right? And so I think good scripts leave an effect on people. If it's like some drama film or some period film or something, they should just leave the theater thinking, I'm going to make a lifestyle change, or I'm going to change something about the way I do something. Like it should just have an effect on people. So yeah, if I listen to a script narration and after I leave the meeting and I'm thinking about the script and I'm like, dude, this is like awesome, it can really leave an effect on someone, then I'll go for it.
Apart from the script, what do you look for in a movie?
I think like the way of executing it is very important, because you can have like an awesome script, awesome, you know, storyline, but at the end of the day, if they're inexperienced crew or cast members, then you won't get that full like feeling of the film, right? I think you have to look for like what the director's vision is. Script can be one thing, you can interpret it in one way, but the director's interpretation of something is like completely different, right? So just the way they explain, like for example, I did my first film, Apatlo Okurundevadu. So usme, excuse my pronunciation by the way, I don't know if I'm saying it right. In that film, the director, Chandrasagar, very talented guy. He was amazing. When he told me the script, he told me like ek shot how he envisioned it. So usse hisab se you kind of understand ki he has a really good idea of what he wants, what he sees. So if you kind of can even grasp the director's vision a little bit, then you're set, you know. So I think it all depends on what the director and cinematographer DOP sees. So he constantly on sets, he was like walking around. I'm not even kidding you, he put his hand on his head like this. He was looking down and just pacing back and forth. There was not one moment where he was just sitting khaliyat and just watching the actors or watching what was happening. He was constantly thinking like next scene kya hoga, details and all that. So